How did you get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around,
Which proved effective.
by some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Ah, sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh,
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend,
I don't know.
including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
Geralt.
What's with the passes?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of
How'd I miss that?
it only
So how?
only the
So what do?
well, false.
I'll see you later.
Geralt.
I'll see you later.
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
Princess Ada should marry. and Foltest should abdicate in favor of his son-in-law.
I pray I'm cleaner than non-human plague of old Basima.
What brings you here? Never mind.
A monster annihilated a pharmacist in its
What?
merchant's gate.
What did the creature...
Imagine a dog eating a spider, then vomiting it out. Now enlarge the spider 100-fold. Nay, enlarge him 1,000 times. Give him my mother-in-law's face and wrath, and that's your monster.
A professional description.
I was hacking at the beast with my sword. Unlike you, I saw no need to examine it more closely.
Thanks again.
You're a witcher?
You have an assignment for me, milady?
Yes. I know witches are inhumanly effective, and for coin they'll undertake any task.
Not entirely true.
So physical and rough, unlike my husband. I enjoy men like that.
Milady, you're wrong.
Don't deny it. Perhaps you don't fancy me?
Oh no, I fancy you.
Prove yourself to me. I want a piece of some monster. Oh my, what was that supposed to mean? So
Milady.
don't
Oh no.
prove yourself. Oh my. So
Milady.
don't
Oh no.
prove yourself. What? No one's ever treated me like a cheap whore. Yes, a real man, not some city dandy.
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons on your back.
A witcher in
Damn, it's
bed.
hot in this
I
thing.
pray I'm cleaner than non-human plague of old Basima.
My legs just start dancing. I love this tune.
listen.
Don't disturb.
What am I to do?
Why did they take Princess Ada's pony away from? She would have found it difficult to digest.
I pray I'm cleaner than non-human. You're not from these parts?
That's right.
You must think you can sweep any...
Well,
You think I'd go to bed with you?
it crossed my mind.
You think I'd be consumed by love?
That's possible.
You're wrong. How much longer?
You're Geralt of Rivia. You slew the dragon from Quartz Mountain.
Bandits wearing the salamander sign robbed me clean last night.
Burgomaster Velerad has supposedly taken to drink. What should I give him?
My grandfather was a valet, my father a butler, and I followed in their footsteps.
Vivaldi is insolvent.
My brother
What a
gifted
catastrophe.
all he owned to the order to become a knight. I'm so proud.
My bow habitually returns drunk.
I don't talk to plebs.
Balmoral. I'll enlist in the order.
Talents are talents, but nothing beats
How? What is this?
A factory.
Actually, I was raised in the woods.
Then behold, the newest factory in Temeria. We manufacture more arms than all sword makers combined. Yes?
You produce weapons?
We produce swords and hatchets of the best quality. Armor also.
Business goes well.
We can't keep up with orders.
Who's ordering weapons these days?
Recently, we filled a lucrative order to arm monastic shielders. Knights purchase at their own cost. Their weapons and armor aspire to art. But how can a few knights compare with hundreds of orderly shielders? Our calling is mass, fast, and solid. 1,000 Farkin spearheads for 1,000 Farkin shielders. Therein lies the future of our industry.
Relax.
Sorry. 10,000 crossbow bolts! Dog's balls! Let's not forget the arbalester.
Can I purchase arms?
Sorry. No individual customers.
Who are these swords for?
Confidentiality requires. Wait. Industrial spy, are you?
Just curious.
I would tell you, but for the confidentiality clause.
So, a contract.
Quiet, or court spies will hear us.
The royal court imposed secrecy. Can't the royal court know about the order?
Quiet, I beg you. Certain agents I can speak with openly, while others I can't.
I get it. There are two factions at court, one of which ordered weapons while the other remains ignorant.
I've said too much. Don't repeat this anywhere.
Just one more thing.
I'm busy.
Siegfried had only kind words.
Don't dare. The catalyst worked. An explosion nearly threatened, but once again the Zeracanian masters are shoveling manure.
I had an itch in my nose there.
Take care. No jesting with the catalysis of pyrite.
But I didn't sneeze.
Still here?
What do you do?
I'm developing a philosopher's stone. I'll share with you the gold obtained from the transmutation of lead and throw in free the guarantee of eternal youth.
Seriously?
I'm from the University of Oxenfurt. They hired me to improve the composition of the steel in arms production.
Too brittle?
Too expensive. It's nearly iron and very contaminated.
Do you have alchemical ingredients for sale?
I'm a scholar, not an alchemist. I despise superstition.
Isn't alchemy a science?
Rubbish! Magic and alchemy will disappear from the world. Science alone will remain.
My friend Kalkstein considers himself an alchemist.
Kalkstein? We laugh at his pseudo-scientific mumbling.
I haven't read Kalkstein's books.
I once endured a Kalkstein seminar.
I empathize.
Still here?
What do you do?
I'm developing...
Serious?
I'm from...
Too brittle?
Too exp...
Do you have...
I'm a...
Isn't that...
Rabbit.
My friend... Metamorphic...
Can you...
Kalkstein writes...
The last set...
Seriously?
Still here?
When we first spoke, you mentioned Zeracanian masters.
I attempted to solve the riddle of steel using a worthless Zeracanian book. I'd gladly swap it for something else.
Like what?
Red meteorite iron ore for my experiments.
Which book?
Zeracanian. Something about explosive substances.
May be useful.
Next time, don't arrive.
I'll try not.
That formula. Still here.
When we first...
I attempted to solve the riddle of steel using...
Like what?
Red meteorite.
I'll return with the ore.
Still here?
When we first...
I attempt...
Like what?
Red. Ah, the...
Good luck.
Oh, sorry, here's the...
Thanks.
Still here.
Bye.
Geralt,
In the
you managed to avoid the quarantine and martial law is in effect.
I'll do my best.
You'd better.
What was that about?
King Foltest has declared martial law.
Why is that?
The plague's in half the kingdom.
And the quarantine and patrols aren't enough?
Never you mind.
I'm looking for...
I'm a high rank...
But I just...
The state of emergency
As you
means
are,
we'll
sometimes
want
I
you
fancy
types like
being a
you.
carefree she-elf living in a beautiful world.
Martial laws in effect. Keep things shipshape.
Ruffians attacked me last night. They mentioned some lizards trying to scare me.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Waste of words.
Oh, I'm in pain.
Know your place, Witcher. All according to plan.
Scheme afoot.
Hasn't rained hard in a while.
Come off it.
A scourge of the Lord's, this said your prayers today.
It's thumping.
No sense cursing the heavens.
army license.
They say you're a witcher.
They're correct.
And witchers kill beasts for coin?
Generally.
Witcher?
You asked who I was.
My uncle was slain by swamp monsters. He bore our family ring, which I value greatly. Bring me the ring for 100 orens.
All right, I can do that.
How fortunate to have met you.
Where's your uncle's body?
We prayed at the chapel. When the monsters attacked, my uncle fled into the swamp near the statue of the goddess.
Farewell.
Witcher?
Farewell.
I'm gonna hang myself.
Witcher?
Listen, about...
You found it?
Not yet.
Hurry!
Farewell.
Transport.
I'll find you later.
How strange.
Growing beautifully.
Real
What are you doing in
Finally!
Kalkstein?
The greatest discovery of my life! Know that you fully earned your reward. Albedo? Yes, this solution.
Welcome.
Greetings.
Do my eyes play tricks? Is it Geralt, the famed White Wolf?
Indeed. How do you know me?
I've heard about you from our friend, Mousesack.
I lost my memory and don't remember Mousesack.
A pity. Perhaps I can help, if you stay for a few years.
We have mutual friends?
You might. Yes?
What do you think of the Scoia'tael?
I'm uninterested in political conflicts.
They may disapprove of you sheltering Scoia'tael.
We help all those in need as long as they respect our customs.
And humans do not.
Not all, sadly. Rivers near cities are befouled with waste.
I see.
Yes?
Farewell.
Yes? Time to pray.
The Knights of the Order decimated us when we battled in the swamp. I know you had a hand in that.
Yet you're alive.
I still hope you'll come to understand who you are.
Who would you say I am?
You're no human, Geralt. Sooner or later the Order will remind you of that.
We'll see.
In due course.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you with your elves?
The Druid's Grove acts as a sanctuary where I can quietly think, lay plans. My going to Vizima presents an unnecessary risk. Part of the unit inside Vizima is accomplishing plenty.
Have any jobs for me?
I have a mission for you. One not entirely related to the struggle for freedom.
Yevon, cut to the chase.
We have learned that the ruins of an elven temple have been found in the sewers beneath Vizima. Not surprising given the city was erected on elven foundations. We think Lara Dora may have been there, and may have left something behind.
Who?
You will learn everything if you agree to help. I sent a unit there, but I fear something has gone wrong. I need you to find out what happened.
I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful.
I'd be interested to hear about Lara.
Lara Doran. Ep Sheerdal was an elven sorceress, an N7, a knowing one. She carried Hen Ikea, elder blood, which puzzles even us elves. As fate would have it, Lara fell in love with a human sorcerer, Cregennan of Lod. Other humans could not bear it, and began persecuting them. They became outcasts, shunned by all around them. No pleas would soften the stone hearts of the cruel and merciless Dwan. When Lara, begging mercy not for her but for her unborn child, grabbed the door of the royal carriage, at the king's behest a man-at-arms lashed out with his cutlass, severing her fingers. She fled the city, sought shelter in a forest. When night descended and the frosts came, Lara faded on a hill amidst the trees. She gave birth to a daughter whom she protected with what warmth remained in her waning body. Though a blizzard raged through the night, spring suddenly appeared on that hill, and Fenawed bloomed. Now those flowers grow only in Dol Blathanna, and where Lara breathed her last. You must understand the importance of any artifacts. She was exceptional, someone whose loss defies words no matter what the language.
Why do you hate humans so much, Yevon?
Why? I assume you don't mean ideology and the like, and you would rather hear some dark secret from deep within my soul.
You assume correctly.
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
Agreed.
I once lived in a city among humans. I was honest and courteous, respected all their ridiculous customs and laws. Assimilation. I lived that word for years, and during that time I was cheated, sneered at, on occasion beaten and robbed. I felt no hatred for humans. In fact, I felt better than them. I told myself they were simply incapable of controlling their weaknesses, their flaws. I was robbed 3 times as often as others. Racist slogans were painted on my door in excrement. For years I wondered why. Was I doing something wrong? What could I do to bring peace to my life? And you know what I came to understand?
No, but I'm sure you'll tell.
I was doing nothing wrong. I'd been lying to myself from the outset. Just as the moon will never catch the sun, they will remain egotistical, envious, petty and fearful of anything they don't understand. And believe me, there's plenty. Matters proceeded quickly thereafter.
Now you resemble humans.
No, Geralt, definitely not. And you, Witcher? Who are you? You too have experienced human ignorance and hatred.
But I feel no contempt for them. I don't look down on them, and I don't generalize. Humans are how they are, and I'll make no effort to change or fight them. I'll adapt. Evolution, Yevon.
Evolution makes no allowance for sterile mutants. No offense. Think about it, Geralt.
Why do you hate humans so much, Yevon?
Why? I assume you don't mean ideology and the like, and you would rather...
I'll pass.
Typical.
Farewell.
What is...
What, White Wolf? Windblade.
Farewell.
Everything grows.
What's wrong?
I can't bring myself to say it.
You seem distressed and scared. Maybe I can help, but you'll have to tell me what's wrong.
My man... he's sick. I have to help him before it's too late. He's a werewolf, and I don't want him killed.
Werewolves are tough to kill.
Fat Sophie told me the druids may have a potion I could buy.
That's possible.
Witcher?
The swamp's too dangerous. I'll ask the druids for medicine for you.
Thank you. I'll wait at home. Witcher?
Aren't you afraid of swamp?
I've handled work.
Word of advice.
Witcher?
Bye.
What do you want?
Take me to the other side.
Time is... ready to go.
I wouldn't have...
All falls on me to do.
Witcher!
I've been to the swamp. I may have recovered your family ring.
Many thanks. Here is your reward.
Farewell.
Witcher!
Farewell.
Need anything?
Will you sell me your ware?
Siegfried's
Sir,
Can I have a...
as you...
Enough of this.
Siegfried spoke of you. The strength within us, we give our lives to the Order. The eternal fire.
You're huge and ugly.
The strength within us, the eternal fire. We give... Siegfried spoke of you. We give our lives to...
Greetings.
Greetings.
We defeated the Skyatel in the swamp. A triumphant victory.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm training new recruits. Any suggestions?
They're doing fine against dummies.
When I'm finished, these recruits will be unbeatable.
Why are you here?
I'm wondering about the introduction of martial law. I must prepare my unit. I need other assistance, however.
With what?
People disappearing in the town cemetery. Go investigate.
Is there payment?
Certainly. Besides the Order's gratitude.
I'll go look.
I'll pray for you.
Know anything about the cemetery?
Only that people truly fear to venture there, for ghouls abound. The cemetery cannot be inaccessible to the townsfolk.
Still manning your post?
Work hard, play hard. Any ideas on what to name my new unit?
Flaming Spears of Destruction.
Very well. Flaming Spears of Destruction.
Know anything about the cemetery?
Only that the cemetery...
Still
Work hard.
The hobos.
Just away.
I'm not a...
I know.
Dazzling.
Iron Flame.
Bye.
The eternal fire lights my way.
What do you need?
Cemetery still closed?
They reopened it recently.
Monsters?
Hordes.
Greeting.
Greetings, dwarf.
No pain in your teeth?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Right?
Generally, yes. Dentist too, but rarely.
Because I'm...
Want more teeth?
Certainly. The rarer the better. I'll pay.
I'll look.
Remember, they needn't be monster teeth. What ca-
I know.
What's the
I know who you are. The city guards are watching you.
You'd hardly be the first to know.
Witty, what you want?
Anything interesting? Shops? Taverns?
There's one tavern, 3 gates, a market, a hospital, and dark alleys you'd best avoid.
What's the tavern?
The Hairy Bear? A true cesspit with dodgy clientele.
What about the gates?
One leads to the dark.
Where do I find them?
You cannot use the Merchants and Castle gates.
Where are them?
The bar.
What's the... I must...
What do you want?
As Ralpanek says, the only good elf, a dead elf.
Appeared above the city.
Wild hunt.
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons on your back.
This is tough.
Rory Bishop. You need another drink?
None may say I consort with witches.
A witcher, hide your women.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my lute.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
What happened to your lute?
Long story. Tell you over a drink? Forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the lute?
I guess. My lute's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square, and I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
All right. I'll fetch your lute.
Wonderful.
What's so special about this lute?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
Where is she now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
I remember that.
Great. So you know why I want that lute back.
Tell me about this merchant.
All right. Truth is, he's got reasons to dislike me.
What did you do this time?
Let's say his daughter and I got to know each other without...
Typical.
Luckily, last time I visited, I made her pretty happy, so she hid the lute for me in a trunk on the upper floor.
All right.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did, for after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to...
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
All right. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
I'll do what I can.
Time passes faster in good company.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
You're most welcome.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes, the wyvern meats. You have 3 pieces?
Not yet.
No rush. You're most welcome.
Greetings.
Can I...
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Luvarden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't honor my discretion...
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Luvarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Luvarden?
Quiet! I've said too much already.
You're a handsome man, but I already have a partner.
Very nice.
Princess Ada should marry a Danish spy, a witch.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on, this isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Mm-hmm.
Smile, Witcher. This won't take long.
I cannot believe I spoke to a princess.
Welcome to Lord Levarden.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome.
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
Princess Ada is here.
I've no interest in politics. Why did they all come if they dislike Luvarden?
Be nice.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
Silk is out of fashion.
Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now.
Get out of my sight, freak.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
The minx didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'd be careful. I have the distinct impression she's got her eye on you.
Nothing I can't handle.
Something nasty lurks behind that innocent face.
I'll keep that in mind.
Be nice.
No money.
We need
I
only
cannot
raise
believe I
taxes.
spoke to a
Would
princess.
you be so kind and
Buy
fetch me
low,
some
sell high.
Pantone?
Rejoice in the profits and make the books look legal.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt. Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster, or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgomeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests. You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
Curses. I'm drunk.
He speaks.
I broke my vow. I swore on a heron.
A heron?
Nonsense. Tala hired me to come incognito to the feast.
You blew it.
No scene, please.
It's not strong enough.
Vizima needs an aqueduct. I shall present plans to the council.
You know what Morton did at the tournament?
Remind me.
Arrive on horseback. and
Get
full
out of
on.
my sight.
Morton hugged his steed with his knees and knelt. And then he pulled himself up, horse and all.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Our princess has some weaknesses, but...
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
You know what Morden did at the tournament?
Remind me.
Arrive on horseback in full armor, all polished and oiled. Morden hugged his steed with his knees and knelt. And then he pulled himself up, horse and all.
Strike me dead.
After that, the tournament was a mere
We cannot
formality.
all be city council.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness?
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about Witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
Not entirely.
But look around the room. People whispering in each other's ears, tongues flapping. Tongues, tongues, tongues. Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Luvarden. Now look to our noble Erkin in the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. have no desire to meddle in politics, for instance.
So what are you doing here, where everyone meddles and schemes?
I'm here with Triss.
That doesn't interest me. As a matter of fact, you've spoiled my evening.
Forgive me, Princess, I didn't mean...
Apology not accepted. Out of my sight. Duet, we're leaving. Duet, rid us of this intruder.
Geralt, I spoke with Declan.
And?
The two of you should talk.
What's so worthy of my time?
Don't be so quick to judge. He'll make you an offer, one I think you should accept.
Sure you're not using me as one of your tools?
Only in bed, Witcher. Only in bed.
Not finding this party dull?
Anything more interesting in mind? At home, Geralt. At home.
Master Dandelion is amazing.
Witcher.
About my identity.
Any progress?
I'm still analyzing.
I prefer traditional.
I'm glad you've come.
What is it?
The old saying goes, any enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Get to the point.
Geralt, I urge you to change your tone. Listen to what Declan has to say.
Let me guess. You have dirty work needs doing and thought a witcher with amnesia perfect for the job.
Exactly. Will you help destroy Salamandra?
I'll help, but it hardly means we're friends.
Wonderful. It's as we've heard. All secret societies need gold. Fistek yields the largest profits for Salamander. Our spies say there's a new Salamander camp in the swamps. The herbs are harvested, then conducted to another base in Vizima's temple quarter.
A swamp and slums again. Great.
We're confident you can destroy both camps. If you discover papers,
Yes, sir. Permission to commence mission, sir.
Both camps are new, without sure defenses. A simple matter for you. The Salamanders would slaughter groups of humans easily.
Much simpler to sacrifice one witcher. I'll return once I have new information.
See me tomorrow if you need help. We need time. Return later.
Triss Merigold is the most beautiful. Old Vizima's ashes still smell. I love this Jesus.
Just listen.
You'll only bring trouble. Don't be so...
Forgive me, busy now. Forgive me, busy now.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
No way, not me.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
No way, not me.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money. I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
We'll see.
chicken.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be. I don't want a second beating. I don't want a second beating. Want a beating, stranger?
No way, not me.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight
No way.
Want a beat?
No way.
Want a beat?
No way, not me.
Whoa!
Some tournament going on?
We beat each other for coin.
Interesting.
Fat Fred will rearrange your face, just show me your gold.
How much?
25 orens.
I'm in.
Time to die! You win.
My reward?
Choose 2 flasks of supreme moonshine and a snack to go with them. A ring or cash.
The ring.
Never liked it. Not now.
Who wants to get slapped?
Not now.
If not for monsters and bandits.
Our taxes support twits in City Hall.
Got up the courage?
I get.
I don't have time.
Yes?
Do you know one Siegfried of...
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted.
Can you tell me why?
He is transformed since the swamp. He gazed upon me strangely, saying, "Honorable? A bit of blood and he has forgotten all about honor."
Where can I find him?
His father? Dead. Purportedly torn apart by a manticore.
I meant Siegfried.
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter.
Witcher, reveal yourself as an honest man or a coward.
What do you want, DeWitt?
That scoundrel Taller. He refuses to abide by a royal edict.
What edict?
The royal edict bearing the very seal of our merciful ruler Foltest that strips him of his position. By the authority vested in me, etc., etc., Taller is hereby dismissed from his position as head of the Temerian Intelligence Service.
And Taller objects?
Yes. Show yourself a real patriot. Kill that pleb.
Damn lies. The edict is a fake. This dickless, brainless, sellout zealot burns to see me eliminated.
Silence, lice-ridden scab. You will hang, traitor. Geralt, bring me that pleb. He needn't be in one piece.
I'll kill him with pleasure.
Piss me off.
That was the right decision, Witcher.
I did what I had to.
He should consider himself lucky. That bastard deserved to hang. Oh, and forget what you saw here, Witcher.
Why?
We'll all be better off if you do. Yes?
Let's talk about Taller.
I have nothing to say.
He was an important man. The king must have trusted him.
Even kings make mistakes. Now that we are rid of the rogue, we can tend to the other traitors.
Do you have any proof?
You seem not to understand, Witcher. We simply follow the king's orders, fulfill royal edicts. True, a few of the edicts of late appear unpopular, irregular even for Foltest.
Like those about the quarantine and the curfew?
And others. Loyal civil servants with cleaner reputations than Taller have been relieved of their posts. So I think it absurd to delve into the matter of Taller. This conversation is over.
Nevertheless.
Enough! Know your place, Witcher.
The Order has strengthened Vizima's defense. For the Flaming Rose! Where are those monstrosities from? Where are those monstrosities from? It is our moral duty to defend
For the Flaming
this city.
Rose!
Where are those monstrosities from?
For the Flaming Rose! For the Flaming Rose!
What is it, Witcher?
Interested in anything?
Impertinent. I enjoy.
I know that game.
So I've heard.
I'll consider it.
You'll find me.
Farewell.
What is it, Witcher? What is it, Witcher?
Farewell.
For the Flaming Rose!
Lately, the Order of the Flaming Rose has become Vizima's chief center of power.
I'm here about the notice.
Which one?
The ghoul blood.
Bring 12 vials of blood as proof you killed the ghouls.
There you are.
Your reward.
The Knights of the Order took our...
Lately, the Order...
I'm here about...
Which one?
The Flederfangs.
I'll pay if you have 3.
I don't have them yet.
So, why bother me? Lately, the Order of the Flaming Rose has become Vizima's chief center of power.
I'm here about...
Which one?
The Gravier bones.
I'll pay if you have 5.
I'll return soon.
Sit.
We're not city guards.
Unbelievable.
You don't seem to have very much work lately.
Damn true. I'd die of boredom if not for dice.
Take care.
Late.
You don't seem...
Damn.
Take care. You don't seem...
Damn.
Take care.
The Knights of the Order took our wine stash again. We're not trained to fight monsters.
You don't belong here. For the Flaming Rose! It is our moral duty to defend this city.
Curfew. Beware of monsters. Curfew. Beware of monsters.